Well, the United States and China have been in competition for the affection of Africa for a very long time. While America looks at Africa like this, China looks at Africa like that. Yeah. There used to be a time when the Americans would give Africa gifts, but the gifts will come with so many conditions. You must hold elections, you must uphold human rights, you must devalue your currency, you must stop corruption. Unless, of course, you are investing the money in the West. Yeah. Yeah, who all these conditions help save? Us or owner? Well, the Chinese saw the opportunity to develop a new policy that is made in China, but very attractive to Africa. That policy is simple. Give the Africans what they want, don't attach too many conditions, and write the agreement in Chinese. Because you know, African leaders will rather die than admit that they do not understand what they are signing. Yeah. Yeah. They will be like, this one is the Xingfunxi agreement. Of course, I know what it means. I know what it means. So where do I sign? Where do I sign? Where do I sign? And of course, they sign. Yeah. For example, China built and donated a brand new ultra-modern headquarters to the African Union, only for us to find out that they installed equipment that was spying on the building. China is that sort of sugar daddy that will buy his side chick a house, but be watching everything that goes on via the CCTV camera. Hello, baby. Who is that small boy that you took into your room just now? Don't ask me how I know, just answer my question. Well, the Americans are not giving up the fight, and so they recently announced that the U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson will visit some African countries, including Nigeria. Of course, we are calling it a tour of Africa, but over at the White House, they are not so polite. They are calling it the shithole tour. Well, African countries cannot wait to give Mr. Tillerson an exclusive tour of our huts and jungles and show him our wild animals. Mr. Tillerson is a former oil company executive who is estimated to be worth hundreds of millions of dollars, which is probably why a group of very hospitable Nigerians in the Warri area have invited him to come and spend some time with them when he visits Nigeria. Well, Mr. Tillerson says America is interested in Nigeria's 2019 elections. We know. Mr. Tillerson, we just hope you are not interested in our elections the same way Vladimir Putin of Russia was interested in your own election. Yeah. Well, Mr. Tillerson has also offered to give Africa over $500 million in additional aid. Only $500 for the whole continent? Does he know how many snakes and monkeys we have in Nigeria alone? Talk less of the whole of Africa. I beg Secretary Tillerson, don't make us angry. If not, please just stop him. See what your mates are doing now. Anyway, we shall wait and see what Mr. Rex Tillerson will bring to the table when he comes. Until then, Africa will be here blushing as China is showering us with free money and looking at us like...